Welcome to Truth by Billie Beene. Today's date, March 19, 2026. Time in Texas, about 9 p.m. A flash update. To get your driver's license renewed in Texas now, you need a certified birth certificate or a passport. And we have a serious threat from Iran that possibly within 24 hours it will use a weapon of mass destruction. Could it be it will be one of these underground nukes I've been talking about? So we have that going on. And we have very alarming warnings being given by the State Department. So I have this from a Patriot subscriber that was in response to my last video. I put out that China has 400 technicians inside China, and Xi in China is calling the shots against the U.S. military and Israel. And oh yeah, we hear today there was a massive hack on much of China's weapons industry and individual accounts and so on. So that's going on. So my Patriot subscriber says, those who say we should not be involved in Iran need to do their own research. And my Patriot subscriber says, shut up. So that's going on. I was talking with a family member this afternoon, and I found out to my shock that a few days ago he went to have his Texas driver's license renewed, and they said we now require either a certified copy of your birth certificate or a passport. So he does have his birth certificate, and he's going back in a few days. That was a good lesson for me because I think mine is coming up for renewal soon. We have new information coming out about Israel planning possibly within the next 24 hours to use a weapon of mass destruction. I submit it could be one of those underground nukes I've been talking about for years that I believe Iran has. And as I brought out recently, Israeli News Live, Benjamin Ben Danoon, who was formerly with the CIA, holds the same position I do and does believe, as I do, that Iran has had nukes for decades. And they have them in underground bunkers. So we have this coming out. A warning came out from Jordan, from their Secretary General, Madan Zahran, on his X account, that it's believed by U.S. and European intel that Iran plans to use within the next 24 hours a weapon of mass destruction. And we have this. So the Secretary General of Jordan, I'm paraphrasing, says, "We stand with the people of the Gulf in the face of Iran's lunacy." And right after that came out, that warning from the Secretary General of Jordan was posted on his X account this afternoon about 3 p.m. We've also had, subsequent to that, we had China's weapons industry and individuals hacked. We also have from the U.S. State Department to U.S. Embassy and to all American citizens in Saudi Arabia, evac immediately. And we have this, that WHO says it is prepping for Iran to use a nuke. Could it be that the UN knows about this plan? And we have this from BREITBART. The cardboard Ayatollah number 2, who has not been seen nor his voice heard, has put out a written statement regarding the assassination of Laura Johnny, who someone wrote a message saying it's from Ayatollah number 2. He was assassinated, and this martyr's blood nourishes the tree of Islam. And the killers of Laura and Johnny will pay. And we have this, that a defense analyst, Kobe Michael, who does appearances on Fox, says there's no proof Ayatollah number 2 is actually alive. There's no proof. And there's no proof that Ayatollah number 2 has any power or control in Iran. So that's going on. So it's definitely good to be in prayer for America, President Trump, the U.S. military, and world peace. I love you, and I'll see you soon.